Okay, this is a good example. Your automotive shop and a body shop sends you a car to do the air conditioning. You're just a technician, you're handed a ticket, get out there, charge it, send it out the door. You don't know what was done on the car because usually by the time it gets to you, it's all clean and detailed. So under this condition, you fill it up, you send it off, and the customer comes back a day later, a week later, or maybe even next spring. If it's winter, they will never know. But in this case, the accident was not up here. The accident was in the rear quarter panel. And the AC unit was replaced. The AC is working back here, but it's not shifting. It's not, the door flaps are not moving from the top to the lower. So what we have going on here, you always got to test everything, especially when they're dual systems. And you would just fill it up and send it off because it's coming 35 degrees out of the dash. But it's not coming out of here. It's only coming out of the floor vents. And when you change it, right now I have it set up here, but there's nothing coming out of here. Nothing's working, and it's brand new. So is it one of the, and I asked the technician, and he says he has it all, and he's a good technician. He says he has it all plugged in back the way it was, and it's not working. So is this one of those vehicles that you have to go in the scanner, clear the codes, and reset the calibration to know where the position is on this one? And I'll say I am no expert. I cannot memorize every vehicle on the market, and I have never had to do this myself. But here's the vehicle, 2012 Toyota Sienna XLE all-wheel drive. And so auto fidelity is going to come out here. And so this is where mobile technicians, here, I'm a mobile technician. This is what I do all day, okay? Auto fidelity comes out here, and he goes to body shops. He does airbags, wiring harness, electrical problems, ADAS recalibration, and clearing code. He does all that stuff. And he's been around more than 30 years. I met him when I started 30 years ago. They were Bob and Ron, two brothers, were in this business who started this business out, and now they've grown and got like a little franchise thing going on. They got guys working from very good. I always recommend them to other body shops who need service. He's coming out here. I think it's Ron's going to be out here, and he's going to clear the codes in this run. You know, they do a post and pre-scan, and they'll go in and see if there's a recalibration mode to set up this rear to get that rear door going, because this is a situation where the customer will never know that it's not working, probably until springtime rolls around again, because it's only like 59 degrees outside, 60 degrees. What we got going on here? So we got 36 degrees coming out of the dash right now, and our outdoor temperature is floating around just because there's a little breeze. 62, 66. Now that's the car exhaust moving around. And pressure wise, what do we got? Let's go 124, 26. There's our superheat. It says 67 and 31 subcooling, but we can't, it's a cold day. The rear is not working properly. We don't have a full load because it actually flows more air when it's doing the top ones than it does the bottom ones. And there's our suction line pressure. It stays right within 1 psi, tenths of a psi. Less than 1 psi variance doesn't new. It's like a dead person's heartbeat, not beating anymore. There's our fan slowly oscillating up and down. Our high side just goes up and down between 119, what is that, 119, 114 to 129. Stays like that. But other than that, we're off on this one. Oh, one other thing. And I'll be setting up a bench top because I've been wanting to do a bench top training module, and I've been slowly collecting things over the years because I do want to become an instructor. And I just don't have the time. And I always said, well, when my knees go out, my back goes out, and I get arthritis, then it's time for me to become an instructor. But I don't want to be an instructor who only teaches out of a book. Well, there's that rear unit. The case is damaged, but everything else is good. And that's off this Toyota Sienna. And that will become a bench tester demonstration model, because that'll be a rear unit. I got one to put in my own car too. My little tiny Prius C with a rear AC unit add to it for those hot summer days when I want the interior of the car to be about 40 degrees when it's 102 degrees outside. That's about it on this one. I'll see you guys later. And when I come back here for the next vehicle, I'll ask about, did resetting the programs, clearing the codes, and did they have to go through a reset procedure to get this rear door flaps, dampers, to change their position to get the top working. I'll see if I can do an update to this later on. See you guys.